Okay, episode 2 of the Natural Born Leaders podcast. And here's the update. The room is now clear, and my roommate has now moved out. Therefore, we're making progress, making great progress. Now, my plans are to just envision what I'm going to make this room, what we're going to do with it, what we're going to plan out, what we're going to put in. But also, thanks to my mentor, he told me that. My good friend, my dear friend, who I go and I consult in, I kind of seek mentorship, you would say. One of two friends. I got two great people that I go and I seek any opinions or help or anything I may need. I go to them for help. So I thank you guys. You guys know who you are. But one of them told me that I need to revise and edit a little bit on kind of the goal of this podcast. And the goal of the Natural Born Leaders podcast is, as you can imagine, I want to have great people on this podcast. And whether that be, it could be whoever, but just people that I respect, that I admire, that I know that need a spotlight, because I feel that where I'm located in Woodbridge, Ontario, there are not many podcasts, there are not many channels in Toronto, Woodbridge, Concord, King City, the GTA, Canada as a whole. There's not really a channel that brings spotlight to these great people in and around this area, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to, luckily, over the last couple of years, I've had the ability to network, to meet great people, to be inspired by these people, to kind of adopt a bit of their character from bits and pieces and kind of make my own character. So my plan is to bring them on here so they have a spotlight, so that you can see them, so that I can show you the great leaders in and around Canada, and then eventually move on to the world, and so on and so forth as this podcast grows. So once again, right here, this is the room. Got a washroom back there, obviously for breaks and stuff. And then we're going to revise and edit, and we're going to envision and make this room into something very, very special. And through that, through bringing these people on the podcast, I also want to kind of bring about the problems going on in Canadian politics. I want to reinstill stoicism, philosophy. I want to bring traditional values back into the world, into society, into politics, into everything that goes on in our daily lives, because I believe that it is needed. I believe that we need to refresh and we need to go back to more traditional times, like I've said in my previous video. It's worked for thousands of years. I don't understand why we need to stop it and change it now. Like they always say, if it's not broken, do not fix it. If it works, then let it work. It's worked for so long. There's no need to fix it. So let's go back to these traditional values. Let's go back and bring everything full circle back around. And I'm going to speak a lot about politics on here. I'm going to speak a lot about the problems going on in the world. I'm going to speak a lot about just a whole bunch of real shit that I feel not many people are bringing about. I'm going to speak what's on my mind. I'm going to trust my gut, my nervous system, and speak about whatever it tells me to speak about, because I feel like there's not much of that going on anymore, and I feel that it just has to happen. And whether I'm hated for it, whether I get backlash or whatever, maybe I really could give a shit, because I feel like that's what's going to bring about great change. I feel like that's what's going to instill morals, more values. I feel like it's what we need, right? There's this quote by Plato. He says, he who speaks the truth is the one who is most hated. And if that is me, then so be it. So that's kind of the purpose of this podcast. Once again, whether I have heated arguments and stuff on this podcast, sure, that's great. That's the whole point of it. But as long as we get down and we share with the world the problems that are going on, and we can fix them together, and we can come to an understanding of what's going on in this world, of what we can do to fix it, what we can do to change it, and also to just share the people that I have on here, to share their story. I will eventually share my story. I plan to make an animated whole concoction of my life story up until this point, and that'll come out eventually. I plan to release a video for now once a week, but once we're up and running, we'll do 2 a week. And yeah, so I'm just going to try and stay consistent with this. I'm going to release videos on social media, and hopefully I also inspire anybody who watches this to look at me and go, hey, if this shtanat can go out and do this video and make something of it, God, I pray that this goes somewhere, but we'll see. It will go somewhere. What am I saying? I'm not going to think like that. This podcast will reach great lengths. There's no end to it. It's just going to keep going and going and growing and growing. So along the way, if I can inspire people, if I can inspire anyone to go, hey, you know what? Especially with these first couple videos, to go, hey, I'm shooting this off my iPhone, and I'm just letting it out into the world. So just starting here, and if I can do it, anybody can do it, and that's what I plan to inspire into the world, and just bring about great change, like I said in the first video. That's what I feel like I'm here to do, and great change for the better. It's most important. Great change for the better. So that's the plan, and yeah, this is the room. I'm gonna work on getting it all set up and do something with it. But for now, this is the second video. I don't know what to title it for now, but I'll think of something. And yeah, thank you, Anthony, for telling me to go a little bit deeper on kind of what I wanna do with this podcast, and kind of share with you guys the actual plan and the purpose, and go a little more in depth. So once again, none of these videos are going to be edited. I shoot this off Snapchat and then I save it, and then I upload it into YouTube, and that's what I do. So this is where we're starting, and yeah, that's it. Thank you. Salut. God bless you guys.